Competition has become a dirty word in the creative business world. But like it or not, putting your head in the sand when it comes to knowing what other people are up to can be doing a lot more harm than good. This isn't about getting stuck in comparisonitis. It's about knowing how to position yourself and where your biggest opportunities for differentiation can be found. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a process of coming up with your competitive content analysis. Hey there, Empire Builders. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Haley Dale, and I'm a content and sales funnel strategist helping you create more purposeful, productive, and profitable content too. So if that sounds like something you're looking for, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below this video for more value-packed videos just like this one every single Monday. I once had a client come to me and she was having the biggest struggle selling her offers. She was trying everything under the sun to sell them, using massive discounts, trying to add a ton of bonuses, including a bunch of her one-on-one time. So she was basically working for free at this point. And once I got involved and realized like everything that wasn't working, and so thus kicked off a large sales funnel audit, I had an inkling that we should maybe look and see what everyone else was doing in her market. We quickly discovered that the course that she so painstakingly put together was someone else's freebie in her market. And so knowing that, we were able to go back to the drawing board with the messaging, add more value into the course, differentiate what made it different, why there was more in this paid version of the course. And we even ended up slightly changing the audience who she was targeting with it. And just from making those simple messaging shifts, everything clicked into place. So there was a customer and product fit alignment. And if you don't have that in place, it's going to be very hard to sell your offer if you're trying to sell it to the wrong person or you're trying to sell the wrong thing to the people that you want to be working with. So sometimes it is very necessary to be aware of what other people in your industry are doing so that you can find those opportunities to make your own offer stand out, whether free or paid. So this isn't about invalidating community over competition. It's all about how to perform a competitive content analysis so you can find those chances to stand out, make your content stand out. And we're going to do this in 3 different steps. This isn't something that you need to do all the time, but it definitely is something that you'll want to do every now and then just to gauge what is happening and be aware of what else is coming, what else other people are doing. So we're going to do this in 3 steps in this video. We're going to start by identifying who your quote unquote competitors are. Then we're going to review their platforms and their content and their offers, summarizing all of that information. And then we're going to use that information to identify your opportunities to stand out. Make sure to download the competitive content analysis template if you want to do this along with me. You'll find it in the video description below. So step number 1 is to identify who your competitors are. So you might be sitting here being like, I have no idea who my competitors are. I think what I do is pretty unique. Well, we might be able to find some similarities, even if they're not the exact same, that can give you a lot of clues on what you can be doing to stand out even more. So at this stage, our main goal is to come up with a list of 5 to 10 other businesses or brands or personalities who are doing slightly similar things to you, or more similar as well, maybe identical. So I want you to put the judgment aside, put the comparisonitis aside, and just create your list. And I have a few different ideas for sources that you can use to come up with this list. So source number 1 is I want you to put down anyone who immediately comes to mind. So who are the people who are also sending proposals, or who are the other people who other people are buying courses on this topic for, buying products on this course for. So write down those initial ideas that come to mind for you as people doing similar things to you that you know about already in the industry. Number 2, search on Facebook for your title. So it might be wedding photographer or digital marketer or copywriter. See what comes up there. Source number 3 is to search on Google for your title. So again, we're going to take your title and what you do and search it there and see what other companies come up. Source number 4 is to search on Pinterest for your industry and niche, your product and offer. So wedding photography or wedding photos or copywriting or sales funnels, website, who's creating content around this and likely has some offers that they're selling related to that. So that can be another way to come up with other places. Source number 5 is to search in Facebook groups for your title, your industry, product or offer, or questions that people might be asking and who is responding to those questions or posting things about it. So that can be another clue for you about who those competitors might be, even if you're not aware of them. Our goal at this point is to come up with your list of 5 to 10 people who you think are quote unquote competitors so that we can move into the next phase, which is all about analysis. So that brings us to step number 2, which is to complete a platform analysis. And you're going to be taking each of those people that you added to your competitors list, and you're going to be reviewing their websites, their social media, their media, and collaborations. So I'm going to go through the process for one of them, and then you'll just repeat this for the other people on your list. So if you want the full template that goes along with it, make sure to grab it down below this video because I have this already set up for you that you can just start filling out right then and there. So I want you to go and look at their website and blog. So choose the first person on your list and go and open up their website and blog and put that down as well. From the homepage, I want you to note what is their tagline, who do they work with, what do they call themselves title-wise. From their offer pages, what are their offers, price points, what's included, what words do their past clients and customers use to describe what they've gotten or the results or the benefits. From their blog, what categories do they write about, what were the titles of their last 5 to 7 blog posts, how much engagement is visible on these blog posts if there's any. Then freebies, what freebies are they using to build their email list, what are the names of those, what's included, and what is the format. Are there any media or collaboration logos visible? Add these to the featured section in that template that I have for you. Then I want you to go to their top 3 social media. So any social media platforms that you can find linked on their website, or maybe you can go and search them. What platforms are they using and how many followers do they have? How often are they posting and how are they using this particular platform? What type of content are they posting on a regular basis and what levels of engagement, what kind of response are you seeing back from people interacting with their content? Then media and collaboration wise, I want you to go and do a Google search for them and search for their name and business name to see if they've been featured on other websites. In Google, search for interview, so interview and their name, try their business name too. In Google, search for guest post, guest name. In iTunes, search for podcast interviews by searching for their name or their business name there. So where have they been featured? What types of topics have they talked about? Just make a list of those things because they can come up with ideas for you of different angles that you can take for these podcasts and potentially be featured there as well. Step number 3, after we have all that raw information, and make sure that you go back and do this for your 5 to 10 people that you put on that list, we want to actually summarize that information and think about what does this mean for me? So what action do I take from this? So once you have the list of the competitors and you've completed that platform analysis, now you're going to use that information you've gleaned to define your approach in each of these areas. So you want to have it in a table here so you can have a cross comparison of what the different competitors are doing and have a space for yourself too so you can add in what you're going to do instead, or maybe there will be some overlap. Of course, there's going to be some overlap, but you're going to, for the most part, be able to find what makes you different. So when it comes to your website, what are most people calling themselves title-wise? And what is your title? What are most of the taglines like? And what is your tagline? For your offers, what are they offering and what are your offers? What's included in those offers? What's your unique spin? What's their pricing versus what's your pricing? For content, what categories are they creating content around? What categories are you using? What topic ideas did you come up from looking at their topic ideas, and what new topics could you cover? What content formats are they using and what is your format? For the freebies, what freebies are they using? What are your freebies? And maybe put down some ideas if you came up with any. What formats are they using for those freebies and what are your own? What problems are they solving and what problems could your freebie content offers solve? Then with social media, what channels are they using and what channels are you using? What type of engaged content are they posting? What is yours? What engagement are they getting compared to yours? Media and collaborations, where have they been featured versus where have you been featured, and types of businesses they've collaborated with and what businesses have you collaborated with, and of course be adding any ideas of places that you might want to pursue in the. So do you know who your quote unquote competitors are? Give me a like on this video if you have an idea or you're about to find out. And if you want to create your own competitive content analysis, make sure to download the template in the video description. And for more videos like this, click on the next video on your screen and make sure to subscribe. I drop a new video every single Monday. Thank you for watching.